Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, a journey that has been going on for about 10 years and has now concluded the main Joestar saga. Part 6 StoneOcean has finished airing, and even with its turbulent release schedule, my oh my, it sure has left a mark. Ending one of the greatest sagas known to man, and I now must say that even through Netflix's piss poor job of handling the anime, I do think StoneOcean deserves to be Anime of the Year for 2022. There were a lot of great anime released throughout 2022, but I knew once I finished watching StoneOcean that it deserved to be number one. I won't get into spoilers because it's always best watching without knowing what happens. You want to know how much I enjoyed StoneOcean? When the first batch came out, I watched it all in one day. To some that may be a regular thing, but to me, it's almost unheard of. I almost never watch more than 2 or 3 episodes a day. When StoneOcean came out, I couldn't put it down. The characters in StoneOcean are great, my favorites being Anasui and Jolene. Bro, I even bought a Jolene pin to put on my bag. I really liked Anasui's character. I really did like that his main motivation throughout the entirety of the show was to survive and marry Jolene. He doesn't care about anyone or anything else besides Jolene, and quite frankly, I think it's a reasonable motivation. And let's get into Jolene, because god damn was she just an amazing badass. You can see her constantly get stronger throughout the course of the story, and her courage never wavers. It makes you really like her because she never falters in her resolve, always will risk everything to help save her dad, and cares so much about her friends. Jolene Cujo is a real one. The other characters are cool too. I really like Foo Fighters and Weather Report, especially after Weather Report's backstory, because holy fuck was that a trip. And in my opinion, I think Weather Report holds the best fight in part 6 and maybe all of Jojo and his fight towards the end of the story. Hermes and Emporio are cool too, but I'm not their biggest fans. Nothing wrong with them, just didn't speak to me all that much. And we can't talk about characters without talking about the villain himself, Enrico Pucci. Pucci's whole shtick of achieving heaven made for a fun villain. The goal itself is alright, but we never really had a villain with a great motivation, other than Kira. But what makes Pucci so fun is that the chase between him and the gang. Seeing the gang try to find out who's the villain, all while Pucci is there operating in the dark, makes for really fun moments. And then when they're trying to reach Pucci after all of them escape prison, it was great too. The story for StoneOcean is bittersweet. I won't get too much into it, but if you cried for any of the previous parts, then you'll definitely be sobbing for StoneOcean. I like that the majority of StoneOcean, that it took place in prison. It's a unique setting that lended to fun moments. Major fights in StoneOcean are awesome, whether it's Jolene in the solitary confinement arc, or any of the fights in the last 14 episodes. The stands for this part are nicely designed, and the powers don't feel too contrived for the most part. My favorites being Weather Report mainly because it's kind of broken power to control the weather, and the designs for them are really cool too, whether it's Made in Heaven, Weather Report, or White Snake. If you're already a Jojo fan, then I don't need to do much convincing that StoneOcean was great. But if you haven't seen Jojo, then I implore you to start it. It is one of the greatest journeys in all of anime manga that you'll go on. P.S. Pucci's theme is so fucking good, holy fuck.